Alright, fucking...
I have a clicky pen
You
today.
have a clicky pen, I'm out of it. Um, Look at my eyes.
You're bugging your blitz, motherfucker.
Oh, anyway. Fucking... What's the... Oh, I think I've sworn in the first few seconds. I think we're going to get flagged for it. Anyway, what's up,
Why?
bearders and beardettes? Welcome back to the motherfucking Beardy Bros fucking podcast. Get fucked, motherfuckers. What's up, everybody? Fucking
Is that why they're getting flagged?
all the swearing and that I don't know what the time frame was, the first minute or something.
No, first
Anyway,
like 30 seconds, I think.
this is our
I don't know.
very unorganized but somewhat Halloween episode of the podcast, I guess. We'll have a
Unorganized is an understatement.
we kind of did talk about things, but we didn't really at the same time. It's honestly, I think what the biggest thing comes around to is it doesn't really feel Halloweeny this year for some reason. It doesn't
It
feel
fucking never does here.
like we got into it last season and the seasons before. Like we've done stuff for Halloween, but I don't know this time around it just seems a bit
It's just
weird. So we'll see how we go. This is
no one's
pre.
talking about it. No one's doing nothing like us. See,
That's it.
like,
Like it's very quiet for a change. That light's
then
never on.
again,
My headset needs to charge.
it's a US thing, really. So
Oh yeah, definitely an actual
North American, fucking
based on their traditional holidays. That is the right
yeah.
one. I don't even have that light on, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to plug my
And
headset
then they
in.
got Thanksgiving like a couple of weeks later. Like,
Yeah, through November. So it's like October is Halloween, November is Thanksgiving, and then December is Christmas. That's the US
right?
holidays.
And I thought we had a lot of holidays
We don't
here.
have Thanksgiving here, so
No,
it's not
no,
a
a lot of Americans don't like it either. To be fair, like they don't like that
yeah, they're all pagan traditions, I think it is. Which yeah,
something. It's all
something
just
like that.
to make for the government make money, bro.
Definitely nowadays, especially Christmas is their number one for it, so
Yep.
the biggest one out. But hey, you know, you gotta have something
Oh,
to
you're
keep
over
us
there. Why am I got you over here?
all over the
There we
different
go.
screens.
Yeah,
Um,
it's just got over there.
but yeah, no, was it for those that are listening, this is leading into Halloween. Happy Halloween, everyone, you motherfuckers. Hopefully you have a wonderful trick or treating. Next week's
Yeah.
episode will be post Halloween, and we'll kind of have a possibly a mix between again Halloween-ishy maybe, and then rolling out kind of episode next week. But that's next week's episode. We'll see how that goes. But
Right.
yeah, no, fucking, we're back for another week. I'm fucking out of it. I am very intoxicated and very green at the moment. And that's not just with my shirt color. Yeah, fucking, I'm feeling great. It was kind of a not planned weekend day of things that was going to happen. So I started drinking earlier in the day and mostly after lunch. And yeah, I've been drinking through most of the evening and now night. So fucking yeah,
Right.
bloody cheers to that. Tonight I'm drinking now. I had some beers earlier, but now we're drinking
No, no, Jack.
it's a
I'm
Brookvale Union. It's a vodka red
oh,
pub soda. So down with that,
vodka
nice.
red pub soda.
Mm. It's a
The
creaming.
hell is that like
It's
a
a creaming
raspberry?
soda.
Oh, ooh.
And then the other one I have so this one here is a 4%. The one after I have is another Brookvale Union. It's a vodka tropical punch, and it's a 6%.
A what?
A vodka tropical punch.
Oh, that's the first time I was like, what's it gonna call?
Tropical punch. Tropical. I'm very.
Typical.
Mm.
God
As
dang
always,
it.
those that are watching, we appreciate you watching. Those that are listening, appreciate you as well.
Yeah,
And hopefully you
boy.
enjoy this episode. But yeah, no, fucking. Yes, it's. I don't know. I kind of had ideas of what we wanted to do for the Halloween episode. I was trying to get ChatGPT working, but now you need all this weird mumbo jumbo, so I didn't get to create a
Oh,
Beardy Bros Halloween story, spooky story. So maybe next week I might do that. See how we go. If I can get the ChatGPT working.
I'm guessing they monetized it in some way.
I
Like,
don't know. It's something going on, so I had to download the app, and I just couldn't be. I tried. I've been doing things all day. Um, Basically just couldn't get it logged in to get it sorted because it'd been honestly, it's been so weird. Like October, it's been like it's just been a kind of a month. But now all of a sudden, towards the end of the month, we've been getting a lot of the storms lingering and brewing,
Yeah,
and it's very weird. Like we had no storms, now there's storms and strong winds. It's like
I
what the
found that out earlier. It was
yeah,
a nice blue sky,
yep,
and then like an hour later, it just went boom, and thunder come along. I went, oh
yes.
fuck!
So I've sent you the photo of him. So you know that Reaper I made out the front of my house. So the
Yeah,
wind kept blowing him over, and at one point it blew him pretty bad, and he got muffed up. So I basically had to pull him all apart and rebuild him again. So
dang.
yeah, so I built a stronger base for him, and he's holding up a bit better now. And I've made him a little bit taller and stuff, so that worked. But yeah, that took up a lot
How did the other
longer
person's
marketing.
one go then? Because that was fucking massive. Like that could have just went.
As I said, he
Oh,
was huge, so he fell over, and yeah, so I had to fix him back up, tape him up, glue him up, fix everything together so it like sat better, and he's a lot better now. He's got his scythe
yeah.
in hand. Um, so
Ooh,
yeah,
the
so
hay.
he's all ready for Halloween now. He's guarding the front lawn, so it's pretty cool. But yeah, got most of the other bits of the decorations all done, so I'm pretty much all sorted now. I'm ready for Halloween basically. I got some lights I just got to chuck up
It's
the
on
front lawn.
Tuesday, isn't it?
Yeah,
On
Tuesday. So
Tuesday.
so this episode comes out the day before Halloween. So
Because I thought the 28th. I'm like, no, it's not 28th. And
no,
then someone goes,
31st.
it's on Tuesday. I'm like, oh, that makes more sense.
So yeah, so we're definitely having that. I'm definitely keen. I've got like shit ton bags of lollies. Like I'm ready to for trick or treaters. I've got the
Ready to give people
markets.
some heart attacks and give them sugar rushes.
Yeah, that's it. Ah, here have some candy. I don't even know what I'm dressing up yet. I don't even know what I'm gonna dress up as. Like that's the one thing I'm not really.
Another Reaper, like to
Yeah,
go
I don't
with the
know.
other one.
All the reapers, just so many reapers everywhere. Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know.
right.
Like
Well, that's the most Halloweeny thing, like
straightforward thing to do. That's exactly it.
a Reaper. Like,
Mm. So I don't know whether to do that or get like a last minute costume from a store or something.
or flip it on its head and be Santa on Halloween, like a fucked up Santa, like a zombie Santa. That'd be
Well,
cool as shit.
yeah, that's it. Just hang on a
I'm
second.
running late.
I'm early, late. Wait, what?
No, technically running late.
It's not Christmas yet.
Yep. Like you say, you're running late, just run around everywhere.
That's it, zombie Santa. But yeah, no, like but yeah, no, I definitely got to get sorted because trick or treat is definitely a big thing in my area. They definitely come around and do their thing, so definitely had to stock up on the lollies for that for sure. Um,
Right?
yeah, so definitely wait and see how that goes Tuesday. Um, and yeah, that's
It's gonna
basically
come
it.
around fucking quick.
And that's why I had to try and get everything sorted as much as I could, get all the last bit of decorations done and tidy up and organize everything so it's all nice and fancy dancy. So yeah,
This year in general is just gone.
it has it's definitely picked up after a while, and
It's almost November already. Like,
we're at a couple of days November and then we're into Christmas.
fuck.
So we're getting close to that Christmas episode and to the end of the season as well. How crazy is that? We're nearly we're like what 9 episodes away now from the season.
Yeah, 9.
8, 9. Like this
Episode
is
43.
mm,
There's 52 episodes.
yep. So we're getting there. We're nearly at the end of the season. It's
It's gonna
crazy.
be weird saying season 5
I
next
know.
in a couple of
How weird is
months.
that? 5 fucking seasons that we've done of this. Like it's insane. Bloody insane.
Which
Was that?
episode near 200? Because it one.
Uh huh.
This is what 183,
Yep.
78, 79,
I have to get some
80,
more. I
81.
have to get some new
This is
merch out.
182.
I have to get some new merch out.
Sorry, it'll be 191.
Mm.
And then, god dang.
I know it's crazy we've done that much, eh? Like it's we've been doing this for years,
Now that you
brother.
think, now that you think about it, 10 years happened so fucking quick.
Yep, we've done nearly 5, like 5 seasons. It's 5 years of it basically. Shy of 5 years. Once we actually finished, like when you finish fifth season. But yeah,
Yeah,
but like that's
in April.
yeah, that'll be halfway through 10 years. Like fuck, halfway through a decade. Like that's crazy. Like I still don't believe it. We've been doing this for so long. Like god damn.
Also, I may have got us a new listener.
Oh yeah.
I'll say it now. I was playing Rocket League earlier.
Yep.
and my teammate, I was just having a chat to him and shit, and I was like, "Oh yeah, what do you do?" Like, it's on a podcast, the Bitty Bro, and they're like, "Oh yeah, blah blah," and they're like, "Oh, that's cool."
That's good. No, that's dope. Well, hello to you then if you do
And
listen to this episode.
I kind of converting people over to Ark, the
Yep.
new Ark. I was like, "Hey,
Yeah.
have you ever played Ark?" He's like, "No." He goes, "Oh, that looks sick." I'm like, "Yeah, get it."
And I definitely have to get onto the new arc for sure. Definitely have to
Yeah,
get like
or
get on
it's
piece
about $60, so it's
on
not too
Steam. You can
bad.
get on Steam.
Yeah, it was cosplay for everything,
Mm.
so
Definitely, I'm definitely keen to do that because we did get into the previous arc, but because
now
it
you
was
can
kind of like
start
in a
fresh.
yeah, we can all start fresh, like together because it technically is it's the same but also new. Like that's the thing. Like we're
Yeah,
not
and it's all on the original map. There's only
mm,
one map currently, so
actually
then
play
they're going
through
to
it.
release one over time.
Yep.
And I think there's two new story maps coming with this
Okay,
version
that's cool.
of it eventually. So
Hmm.
it's gonna be a lot of maps.
Yeah, well, that's like a lot of things. Bloody there was a announcement I saw today. I think it was from today. Or it was from yesterday. Remember how that Dreamlight Valley, Disney's that
Yeah,
game? Yeah, so they've now announced that December's release, when it goes green light, like full release, it's not going to be free to play. It's going to just be
yeah,
a
because they
paid.
don't have the numbers.
Mm. They need to keep the
They need to make
premium.
more.
Mhm. And I mean, I don't blame them, but like the prices is
No,
like a
but
little bit like it's a bit steep. I personally felt for their
yeah, well, I think
bundles.
everyone's gonna know. Everyone's gonna say that.
Mm. I was like,
I think that game should have just been free forever. Like
because they got the little battle passes and there's like microtransactions, but they're not
that's what I mean. Like you're
massive.
already paying in there, so
You
just
earn a lot
make
of
it
free
free.
stuff.
Like
Yeah. It's so they can keep offering free content, like again money. So if they get an income from it, then they can still release. But I don't think many people are going to buy it. Like I may
no,
buy it if it was to remove from Game Pass.
they didn't tell you already own it if you get it free though. Like you already.
It wasn't free because only on Game Pass. It was on.
I think you could do the free trial or something like the.
Mm,
Was it on Game Pass for that?
yeah,
Fuck.
it was only on Game Pass and it was in preview game
Oh, it's not
preview. So
actual out yet.
no December, and it comes out, and it's paid. It's like a
Yeah, 'cause I
$50.
know I saw that, but I thought it was already out in early access or something for
Yeah, it's
free.
in game preview. It's only because on Game Pass. That's where it's free. That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. It's only
Hmm.
because on Game Pass
Yeah,
it's
right.
free. Like if you were to get on Steam, you still got to pay like the founder. You got to pay for a founders pack, which is
That'd
cheaper.
be cheaper than
Yeah.
yeah. So just do that.
Mm.
Just buy your founder pack.
Yeah.
Same as PS and that.
So. That's exactly it. That's
So if you want to play it, just buy the founders pack
But
and
some
play it
of the
now. Like
bundles they are releasing, if you were to buy a bundle over the founders pack, they do offer extra content as well and some early Moonstones. So they kind of, it's here and there.
yeah.
It's a.
I mean, I'm not interested in it, so I have no fucking idea.
Mm,
I watched gameplay once and went,
yeah,
no.
just a sim kind of game.
Yeah, I'm just not
That's it.
interested in it.
Mm, that's
It's
it.
like Stardew Valley for me. I'm like, it
Yeah,
looks fun, but I'm not interested.
that's exactly it. It's a bit of like that
I mean,
Animal
Stardew Valley
Crossing.
is more in depth and stuff,
Oh
but
yeah,
like,
100%. But it's like
but
like I said,
yeah,
it's like Animal Crossing. Go around peas
yeah,
the
that's
villages and
that's what it's more like, isn't it?
mm,
Nothing like Stardew Valley because that's an actual game. Like
yeah,
it's
yeah.
you go out adventuring and
Survival. It's like a high,
mm.
like Minecraft level creative and
Speaking survival, this is to do with the
mm,
Halloweeny, but Alan Wake 2 just came out a
mm-hmm.
couple of days
Yeah,
yesterday, today.
something like that.
That's a very good fucking game. Like
Mm.
it's not like the first one. This one's
Yep.
survival horror, not a thriller.
Okay.
And apparently it makes you fucking jump, so I'm keen for that. So if you're out there looking for a good scary game, Alan Wake 2.
Yep. That's alright. It came out just in time.
It's two
Um.
games in one because you play as Saga and Alan.
Oh, yep.
That you two different worlds.
Perspectives. Yeah.
Because you got the darkness world with fucking Alan's in.
Yeah.
From the first game, he's still in there 13 years later. Like
Yep.
he's just trying to figure out what's going on in there and
Yeah.
stuff. I didn't know he was. Could he do this in the first game? He can write the story.
Yeah.
Like if there's a door or something he can't do, he just got to write and he unlocks it. Like,
Yeah,
dang.
it's part of the narrative. It's all pretty like linear. It's all linear based stuff, but like
Yeah. No,
it's
but like
just
he
still
can
cool.
change certain things
Yeah,
at a moment's notice, which is pretty
yeah,
fucking
it was
cool.
cool how they did the story. It was a fancy way of. It was a cool little gameplay mechanic kind of thing that was all inbuilt to the narrative linear stuff.
Yeah, right. And it looks amazing as well. Like it's pushing limits on consoles at the
Mm,
moment. Like, whee!
that's alright then.
Except the Series S. I don't know how that runs on there.
Yeah, no, it's who knows. Wouldn't even
And
know.
I didn't know that because I finished Spider-Man today, Spider-Man 2.
Yep,
Like done it. Haven't platinumed yet, but
yep,
over the weekend. But I I heard someone say that the Mary Jane parts are not as bad as the original game.
yeah.
And then I found out someone said it turned into a horror game. I'm like, what? And then I found out it turns into Resident Evil
Oh shit.
because I played it. I got this fucking electric pistol and I'm shooting fucking symbiotes. I'm just like going around
Uh,
stealthily, like it's fucking Resident
that's
Evil.
crazy. That's insane. That's
I,
phenomenal.
it's weird, but I'm like,
Mm.
I like it.
It's different.
I just hope there's no more.
Yeah, they gave it a try.
Like, Insomniac, stop.
They gave it a try.
It's not
See
that I
what
don't
people's
like them,
feedback.
but these ones are story related. Where the other ones are just
Mhm.
do it
Yeah,
just to pace it up. But this one is involved, so
that's right.
it wasn't as bad. But I'll give the game a fucking 9.5 easy.
That's alright
Did
then.
I send you that clip? There was a clip of why it's not a 10 for me. Like the bugs are fucking weird.
No, I haven't seen that.
I was fighting this group of people. I was fighting this big brute dude, and then all of a sudden the other NPCs stopped and just like
Started fighting. Wanted to fight him.
they just started staring at me like, what the fuck? And then I ran over to them. I couldn't hit some. I could hit some, but they wouldn't fight back.
Oh,
They were just frozen there. I don't know what
random.
the fuck happened. I'll send you the clip later, but it's weird.
That's
And
funny.
I was speaking. This game is so polished. I turn the camera, and I see an NPC walk through a pillar. I'm like, oh.
I'm not surprised.
Like as soon as I said it, it happened, and then someone in chat goes, "What was that?" I went, "Yep, of course it did."
Impeccable timing.
Yeah. So I'm like, this game's amazing. It's so perfect. And then there must be a set NPC path because
Mm,
there was like 20 just going through it. I'm
mm.
like, Insomniac must have misaligned something, and they're walking through a structure instead of around it.
Yeah,
So,
most probably is a structured line.
mm, yeah. But I tried to walk through it and I couldn't. So,
Yeah, yeah, it's one
still
of those
freaking
things.
funny though because I ate my fucking words.
Yeah, it's that right time. Yeah, no, it's not bad. Like I don't think it is.
I
From
mean,
what I've seen, it really isn't that bad. It's just yeah,
no.
every game has its
Although
faults.
when he said about the bike, I was like, aha, the bike handles perfectly, and my bike went. Nah! I was holding up on the stick to go forward. All of a sudden, he's just gone up from the front wheel and went. Nah!
Told you, this fucking has some weird
Only a
moments.
second, but I was like, huh.
It has some very weird moments. I don't get it.
I think it's just a
Mechanic.
because it's a big game. Like they will
Mm.
fix it.
Mm.
But mine was just a quick second of the bike spazzing out just on the top on its front wheel.
Well,
I'm
they
like,
can't fix it unless they know what needs to be fixed.
exactly.
So you know, they test all these things. They go, oh, it didn't happen in this version. Well, these people didn't have the problem, so it's fine. And then other people playing it, it
Yeah,
starts bugging out. It's like, oh, okay, we're starting to see more variable issues. You
it's
know,
like most things. Like it needs more than one fucking.
yeah, it's only being tested by one
Um,
or two people, but then once it goes out, it's being tested by 10,000 people. You know, that's when you start
yep.
finding things. It's like, oh, okay, we're finding this problem.
You test it by a million. It's like you definitely find something.
Yep, that's it. But
Happens when people write a book. You get one person reading it, go, oh, that's fine. Next
just
person, oh, that's fine. Put it out to about 100. You find
that's it.
probably two things, three things.
Hmm,
Nothing's perfect.
that's it. Like,
Like I said, like it's just play it for yourself. Don't take
that's it.
other people's. trolly opinions on fucking the
That's what I say
internet.
with a lot of things. Like,
Although that's what we're doing right here.
I
But
mean, yeah, well, I mean, you can get very sway with things yourself. I mean, I've personally, like, for example, like the new Rick and Morty, like, I've actually enjoyed that. You know,
yeah,
like, and a lot of people are hating on the new stuff. I'm like, I
right.
see nothing wrong with it. Like, it's been very solid. This latest episode I watched has been one of the best episodes I've ever seen. It was a very
Right.
well scripted episode, and some people just don't
That's
like
what I
it
mean.
because the
Like, it's
voices. Like,
just if
you got to really give
people
it
like
for
different
yourself.
things. Like,
Like, and again, same with me with the new Loki series. It's I've enjoyed that too. Like, this latest episode has like I had a highest like season finale peak, and it's only like episode 4. And it's like, what the hell? They've had like a
it's finished already.
no, but it's not though. There's still a couple more episodes to go. But it
It
had
says
that.
season finale peak
That's what
or
I'm saying. It had that
peaked.
style. Like, it had that point where
Ah,
it's only halfway through, but like that episode was just like it left on that kind of cliffhanger moment. It's like, what the hell? Like, it's making you want more in the next episode. To then build up to
right.
the final. And it's crazy to
There's
have
only
those
gonna be two,
moments.
isn't there? That's all there was. Just
Two
the
more.
2 seasons.
Yeah, I think so. Well, who knows? Like, that's the
They
crazy
can't
part.
drag that on, surely. Like,
So
that's just pointless.
hard to say. It's been
They
good
drag
though.
a lot
Like,
of things on.
yeah, I mean, but it is good though. As long as it's good, I personally find as long as it's good, I'm fine with them dragging it.
Mm.
Not get to a point where you're starting to beat the dead horse. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm pretty
that's
sure She-Hulk's not coming back, so
no. It was only meant to be a setup for the one season anyway. Like how it was
yeah.
done, it was just a fun one and done kind of moment, and I enjoyed that. That was
Mm.
funny. Like, it was not meant to be serious. It wasn't meant to be anything, and some people took it a little bit too serious, more than it should
I just
be.
didn't like it.
Yeah, that's it. Some people
I'm
just don't
not
like
not
it.
saying it was bad, but I just didn't like it.
There
Like,
was, there was people that literally weren't taking it that it was a comedy, like, and were
yeah,
taking it too seriously, like, oh, this is just garbage because it's like no, it's meant to be funny. It's meant to make fun of itself and that whole
but I
kind of
didn't find it funny.
yeah,
That's why I didn't.
and exactly it. So it's one of those things. But you
That's why I
know,
don't find. No offense to what's your name, Tom
mm,
Tom, the Loki dude, but
Hiddleston,
I
yeah,
just don't find Loki funny.
he's
I
not. Well, that's
mean,
the thing.
in Avengers he was, but that was about
He's
it.
not really with the Loki series. He's not really meant to be funny. Like this new
No, but he
season,
says funny things. I'm just like,
definitely the first season was like that. The first
bruh.
season tried making him funny. The second season have made him a bit more serious, and he's not meant to be funny now. It's meant to be
Mm.
like actual dramatic. Everything he's saying, it's actually meant to be
It's like in
impactful and not.
Thor 4, like
Yeah,
I didn't like that either because of the
yeah.
same thing. Like it wasn't funny. It was
And they
weird.
made it like they try too hard to make it funny, and that's the problem. Like I do like that
Like
they're
even Chris
changing it now.
Hemsworth said, like it shouldn't have went that way. It's like,
Mm,
yeah, it was just.
that's exactly it. It was just different.
I, I want to blame Taika Waititi, but I'm guessing
He
it
blames
wasn't him.
Disney. Yeah, he was
I
pressured
think they
into
all do.
trying. Yeah,
Yeah,
he didn't
that's
like the way he did it because he was being pressured to trying to make it like 3. But it's like, how do you make something like something that's already been,
you
you've already
can't.
hit that
I
point.
mean, you can, but then you're just repeating
Yeah, it's like you've already
something.
hit that high point. It's like you've hit that high point. You can't hit that or beat that high point. Once you've
There
hit
was no
that,
need for a
you
fourth one.
can't. Yeah.
Like that movie's literally pointless.
I mean, well, that's like Chris Hemsworth has said himself recently. He said, "I'm not coming back unless they change the script up and make it different."
There's not
Like,
going to be another Thor movie, I don't
no.
think. I
Well,
think he's going
he's
to be in another one, but it's not a Thor
well, he
movie.
wants to do another one, but they need to do the
Yeah,
script
but the
right.
script won't be better.
It needs to be not like the way it is. He goes, it needs to be a different style, like which is either going back to the
Mm.
first one or being like the second movie,
Which, when you
basically.
think about it, the writing has gone fucked up since Endgame
Because 1 and 2 had a different
for all the
story. Yeah,
movies.
they all went. They're trying to keep people drawn in. They're trying to make things to make people feel, that TikTok energy. Like
Yeah,
that
but
spikes.
it doesn't
Oh
work.
god.
Like, look at the older movies; they didn't do that, and they're
Yeah, and that's the problem. They're trying to go that,
massive.
trying to do that energy now to do things to keep people attention spanned on every 20. That 20 seconds, that 15 seconds, which is unnecessary. And I think they're starting to learn again now not to do that because there was that era there for like the
I
last
think that's why the Blade movie
last
shut
year.
down. Like, it's been rebooted, so
Yeah, because I think it might have been too
because of
good.
that.
Mm. And that's the thing, we need to get out of that energy of being, everything short media to keep everyone attached. So, every 30 seconds in a movie, there's always that weird thing happening to keep you attached every 30 seconds.
And also, can we go back to like a 2 hour movie, hour and a half, two
Mm.
hours? No offense to anything, but like 3.5 hours is way too long for a movie.
That's exactly it. But sticking on that lines of movies as well, Did you see the screenshot that was dropped for the new Snow White movie?
Yeah, it looks pretty garbage.
Where they slid in some actual
CGI
dwarves.
fucking dwarves.
Yeah, and then you can see how there's things where you can tell they've used objects like chairs and stuff to help cover up the fact that there's tall people standing behind her. So they've had them
Yeah.
stand up on stools and stuff to counteract to cover that up from stuff they filmed. I was like, that's just so bad. Like,
Also, Snow White's meant to be like as white as paper, but
yeah, but like that's a minor here nor there.
that's her name, Snow
I
White.
know, but like that
She's
thing,
Snow fucking White.
she's kind of works, but not really. But like, it's just the fact that just everything else they've done in general has just been shit, and they're trying to
You
retcon
can't
everything back.
turn Disney things live action. We've
I
just,
guess.
I mean, Jungle Book wasn't. That's the exception. Jungle Book was
Mm,
pretty fucking good.
yeah,
Same as that Moana one's gonna be good, I reckon,
yeah,
because that's more real than other
yeah.
things.
That was that the whole genre of that. Well, that's why I'm still waiting for that Hercules one that they're supposed to be doing. Still curious how that's going to
Yeah,
go. You
with
know.
the what's him called brothers,
Mm.
the Russo brothers.
Yeah, so that's interesting because we haven't really heard anything on that either. So we've got Moana, we've heard more about realistically, but
Yeah,
less, you know.
when Hercules should be out next year sometime, I
Yeah,
think.
it's crazy.
Maybe the year after, maybe 2020. Yeah, it has to be next year because it's been on for years
Because
now.
I watched a lot of stuff in that Little Mermaid and just the
I've been doing that since Endgame.
yeah
So
um
come on,
like the special effects on like from what I've seen for the Little Mermaid are shocking. It's
that movie.
horrendous.
I've heard nothing good
I
about
haven't
it.
watched the movie,
I
but
mean, some people liked it, but
looking at the effects, they're done so poorly. Like really poorly. It looks like real
yeah.
bad like studio shadowing and lighting. I'm like, this is Disney. It looks like someone's filmed this in their, back room kind of thing with special computers, like it's come on Disney, like you're dropping the
And ever
ball
since
here.
Aquaman with DC, water is meant to look like that, not
Yeah.
a thing. If you know what I
Was
mean, like when they're in the
just
water, it's just like they're just normal, just with a blue tint.
yeah, it was not even that. It was just bad. Like
Green
it just literally you could tell that they were on a screen set and like it's
screen shit.
yeah, it's just horrible. All
Ah,
blue screen.
I'm not gonna watch it. I'm not.
No.
No, no.
It's kind of good they didn't
I'm
get
not.
a physical release, thankfully.
I still would have bought it.
Uh,
Collection.
I don't
I'll
think
buy
you'd.
all the
I,
steel books.
I
Not
don't
all
think
the steel
I
books,
don't think
but
you'd want that in your collection if they had that. I would rather not.
I don't know. Well, I miss out on Barbie, so probably not.
Yeah.
Although that Barbie looks fucking, and that movie's meant to be banging, so.
Oh, it's a good movie. Honestly, it was a good movie.
Mm.
Like honestly, it was good.
Like, I was skeptical, like, I'm not gonna watch
No,
that. And
no,
then
like
after the review, I was like, that sounds pretty decent.
whatever you think about the movie is, it's completely different. Like it's
Mm.
a solid movie. Like it is good.
Yeah, I do wanna watch it when it
Yeah,
comes out.
it's not girly at all. Like you think it's girly, but it's not. Like it makes fun of girly things basically. Like
Yeah.
it makes fun of itself. It makes fun of the history
I
of
like that,
Barbie.
I like that song that, what's his name, plays? He plays Ken. Fucking,
Ryan Gosling.
yeah, that he sings that,
Um,
my name is Ken,
yeah.
I'm Ken. That
Um,
fucking song's on Rocksmith.
my name's Ken, and I'm a
It goes from
10.
like this mellow thing into this rock song, like, oh,
I'm just Ken. Oh, that's such a good banger.
yeah. I didn't think I'd like it, but I'm like,
Well, bloody, there's a parody from SNL done by Pete Davidson. And it's basically the basic it's on TikTok, and he goes, "My name Pete, and I love drugs," and it just that's all that's the snippet I've seen. So it's just my name's Pete, and I love drugs, and that's all the only thing I know of it. But in my head, there's a version in my head that goes, "My name's drugs, and I like drugs, 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 drugs. I'm on drugs." That's my version in my head, but it's played
although
by
when you see Pete saying that, then it probably,
yeah. He mostly is on drugs. Like
yeah.
he's fucking
Although he
bomb.
was good in Transformers, though, as Mirage.
Mm,
Must say that was a good movie. Pretty
that latest one,
mid though.
good but mid. Yeah,
I just hate how they focus more on the humans and Transformers.
I know that every time they keep focusing on the humans. Like why? But the worst problem is, why have they got such awesome suits? Some spoiler alert. How do they have all this awesome tech
Dude.
that they can give to humans? But yet, when it came to Sam Witwicky, he got shafted the whole fucking time. I've said this before.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
people are like, oh, you're great. Oh, you know, people are like, we gotta hide from humans. Humans can't know who we are. And then you watch all these movies that are pre-Sam Witwicky area, and they're just like, humans, 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 humans. Here, human friend, upgrade, human friend, upgrade. Oh, you get this, upgrade. And then it's like Sam Witwicky, we have been hidden for many years. It's just like, fuck
Well, they
off.
have.
Like, it's not. It's only like when that last Transformer movie happened, like the 1980s or something like that, 1990s. He met Sam Witwicky in 2000, like
2007.
2007. So it's just like he really wasn't hidden for that long. Like,
20 odd years.
yeah, like, and he gave that dude a suit and all this awesome shit, and yet he treated Sam
Yeah, he
like,
gave him a fucking full body armor. Like
yeah, where's Sam's bloody
he gets
awesome?
nothing. He just gets chucked
I
through
know
things.
the
Just fucking
continuity
free will.
is so broken. The continuity is like,
That's
it's
why I preferred that. That's why I actually put on Twitter that I want Michael Bay back to
like it's
continue
supposed to
up
be all
to
part
where
of the universe apparently, but then it's like it fucks
well, it is,
itself
but like
over.
it's not mentioned that
Like, oh.
in them that all this happened.
You've watched all that one, haven't you? That latest one, didn't you?
Yeah,
And you saw that ending, the end credit scene,
yeah, it wasn't bad.
where they tied in with the GI Joe.
Yeah, I know.
And it's like, really, come on.
The last G.I. Joe's movie wasn't that good.
I was like, yeah, because the last one's
The
that
first one was, second one not.
Snake Eyes was that standalone one. The last one they did.
Yeah, that wasn't.
Did you watch that one?
No,
You never watched Snake Eyes?
no,
It was good. It wasn't bad. Like it wasn't
that was the
amazing.
third one, wasn't it?
Yeah, third one, which was a
Yeah,
prequel.
because the second one was pretty shit. That was one with Bruce Willis.
Yeah, that was
Second
the
one,
second one. Yeah.
where he was that fucking commander or something. I don't
Mm.
know. The first JoJo was so good,
Yeah.
and then
Well,
that, and
he
then
was in the second one around the same time he was doing the Red movies, and it was so weird. It was like Red came out, and then he was in this, and then Red 2 came out like a little bit afterwards. I was like, is this connected to Red? Like, what's going on? It was just weird
yeah,
because he
right.
played basically the same character. It was so friggin' weird.
Red is such a good like. Suck didn't get a third one.
Mm, underrated.
Like the first two were like, I mean, him and John Malkovich and shit. Like,
John Malkovich is such a good actor. I love him. I just like watching the movies.
right?
He's so good.
Imagine if put him in Transformers. Like, god dang, that'd be amazing.
Oh, he would.
Imagine the smack he'd give the Transformers.
Oh, he'd be so good.
All these snarky remarks, be like,
That's it. It'd be just too much for smartass.
or if that's his personality, because it's the same every fucking movie. Like, if he's
Most
just
probably is.
that chill, that he's, and then he's angry, but he's not angry. He's like just talking like this when I'm so fucking angry.
I
Like,
It'd be interesting to see what he's actually like as a person, eh? I think he'd be the same. He seems like he's the same the way he acts. Like,
like
yeah.
he does get loud and shit, but he's like just so calm.
Mm.
Like you said, in Space Force, he was calm, then he was angry, then he was calm, then he was angry. Like,
Yeah, anyone then is like, even when he was acting angry, it didn't feel like he was acting like it was weird. Like he didn't really know how to be
otherwise I
angry.
wouldn't have got the memes I got with "fuck you" and "fuck
Fuck
Microsoft." Like,
you! But like, are you doing that? Like, you're doing it like it's like add aggression, and it's like he doesn't know what aggression is really. Like he's not. It just doesn't come
I
off
think
as.
that's the point of it, though.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I've never seen him like angry.
But when you got contest, that fuck you is hilarious. He's
Yeah,
in the fucking meeting, getting the new people in. Fuck yeah!
it's so good.
I kind of want to binge that show again.
I know. Definitely was good.
Like, because I forgot a lot of it because we only watched that one time. I'm like, that's so good not to just. It's
Yeah,
so good.
the moment.
It's so short too.
Mm.
But I've been binging Dragon Ball. I didn't know how
Yep.
good that show was.
Yeah, yeah. It's not
One
bad.
the third saga,
Oh, yep.
Red Ribbon.
Yep. Damn.
I believe I missed it all.
Yeah, I know that's crazy. Like,
Very, very weird compared to Z and Super.
huh.
Goku's naked like 80% of that fucking show.
I know, right? It is. It's different.
Almost flashing at everyone.
It's so different.
I how the fuck did they get away with that?
They could at the time. It was just that typical thing, you know.
Master Roshi's like worse than ever.
Mm-hmm.
Or he's getting his blood noses.
Blood nose. Looking at
Yeah,
Bulma.
right. And everyone else. Yeah, I was up to the I just got past the Jackie Chun thing.
Yep.
Jackie Chan. Like, you're Master Roshi. No, I'm not.
Okay.
But there's a lot. Like, there's 22 discs. And that's 3 hours a disc.
Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah.
I I didn't realize Dragon Ball went for that long. Like, it was short in context of years, but like, because only ran during the 80s. Like, but there's so many sagas. Whereas Dragon Ball Z, that had 9 sagas. No, not 9 sagas. It had 9 like seasons, but like
Yeah.
4 sagas. Where Dragon Ball's got the first 30 episodes are like 3 sagas.
Yeah.
It was like, no, 40 years next year, Dragon Ball. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, it's
40
crazy that it's
years.
gone by. I'll be 34 next year, so that's 6 years before I was born.
Yeah, right?
Or made Monka.
Made Monka.
Monka.
Made.
Made. But
Monka.
I just wanted to bring up typical
Yeah.
ignorancy of gamers and
Oh, yeah.
Twitters and gamers anyway. So people have been getting a bit triggered the last week because of Call of Duty's latest season and all the skins they've been dropping into the game. And everyone's having a whinge,
Huh.
like, oh, it's like Fortnite, you know, blah blah blah. But it's like
But it's not.
Call of Duty has
It
been
is,
doing
but it's not.
this since like early like days, like Modern Warfare. They did like
Oh,
Cold
yeah, they've been doing
War,
that
Modern Warfare,
since at
Vanguard.
least PS3
Like
360 days.
they've been dropping like skins and licensed skins in the game. Like it's nothing new. Like, and it's just crazy. Just that I wanted to talk about is just in general. It's not just that, but like things that have been happening the last year. I've noticed, or like year and a half, 2 years. People have been getting triggered for things that have already existed in gaming. Like, people even saying, too, it's like,
Yeah.
oh, it's just a $70 DLC for Modern Warfare 2. It's like, if you played games back in the PS2 or PS1, PS2 areas when you wanted DLC, that's what you had to buy. The sequel literally was the DLC. Like, it was standalone DLC. Like, that's just how that's how sequels are made. Like, literally, that's what, you know, it's just like, and it's just confines of like...
You look at Spyro 1, 2, and 3. That came out in 3 years. Like,
Yeah.
1, 2, and 3 were...
Yeah. Like, and they were basically similar to what the last game was, just with a few extra features. Like, some games are like
Yeah.
that. Like, that's what games are. That's what sequels are. But also, that's what DLCs are. It's like, and they
That's
weren't
why,
cheap. Like, they were expensive. Like, I remember back
No,
in the
they were full.
360...
They were full price.
Like
Like,
360 days, like buying DLCs for like just maps, like for Halo. It's like they had multiple different
what was
map
like
packs,
$40,
and
30, $40.
they weren't cheap. Exactly, to buy a pack was like, you know, X amount of dollars. At the end of it, you spent
It was
about
$29.95. Like the COD packs.
yeah, and then they had like a couple
No,
of
the
maps,
Halo ones.
and then by
They
the
had
end of
4
it,
maps.
yeah, a map,
You had
2
4
maps.
maps, which they had the 4 squares showing them.
Hmm.
Then you got some other random things in there that they put in there, but like it was mainly 4 maps each DLC,
Yeah, and that was just
and there was
multiplayer.
4 DLC per year. Like you get the
Mhm.
one for each
Yeah,
every 3 or 4 months.
yeah.
So
Like
it's
it's
like
no, like this is
I
like
think it's
with
gotten worse. It was better back then
because of the free to play
because now you
mechanics and
get
stuff
a
and all that extra.
now
crap
you don't
anyway.
get you don't get new maps unless they really pump a couple out.
Yeah, like that's the thing. We're like
But
we're paying
now
for
you got
content
battle
for
passes and
skins,
shit. Like
and all we get is skins. We don't even get maps anymore. Like even if they used to remember how there's that period where you're kind of doing that almost incentive of like not battle passes, but you kind of give, and then you're getting DLCs basically. You're getting maps. So you played your content, you paid for
yeah,
digital stuff, but then you got maps
you are getting
free.
actual content
Yeah,
for that money.
yeah,
Not you get a battle pass and you get cosmetic and
exactly. Like it's just a weird thing.
like I preferred
And
it back then because you either remember back then like if you didn't have it you couldn't play the maps.
yeah,
Like you literally got into another lobby because you didn't have the map pack and shit.
and that's the thing. Like it's just I don't know. Like I'm keen. Like I'm keen for this next installment of
Yeah,
Modern
some are.
Warfare. Like I'm, and like I said,
Comes out in a couple of weeks.
it's not just like, oh,
12
it's
days.
expensive
No,
DLC. It's like, what do
come
you
on.
think you would pay? Okay, like it's like if this was DLC, if you were to look at DLC from a base principle, you're getting story, you're getting 16 multiplayer maps, you're getting a zombies mode. What do you expect to pay for that if it was DLC? $70, 80 bucks, 90 bucks, like, cause it's like 70 US. Like, I would
You
expect,
wouldn't get that as DLC though. You're going to get 4 maps and shit.
yes, I'm saying, but like, if this was to be expected as DLC, you know, if
Probably
people,
be more then, because let's say you put 4 in a bundle. So you got,
yeah,
what, how many say? 16.
so
So
16
fuck.
maps, I think they're supposed to have, like they used to
That's
drop.
4 right there. So that'd be 4 DLC. So that's probably over $100.
That's what I mean. Like, what we're paying for a new game is actually a lot cheaper than what we used to pay for DLCs. Like, and people can't, and that's what I said, people
Also
just calling
depends. You
this.
get DLCs on sale and shit like a
Mm.
bit after. So
But like I said, people calling, and that's what I mean. I don't get like these gamers now that are crying wolf that we're getting ripped off for things that they don't realize that we're actually getting good
go buy it.
because, again, it's this Game Pass mentality too. The
No
Game
one's
Pass
forcing you to
mentality,
buy a
like
game.
no, like, and that's what the problem is. Like, yeah, okay, Game Pass is helping things, but like the Game Pass mentality is really ruining people's brains on how games are being perceived. People saying, "Oh no, it's not." It is. Like, okay, sales are still happening. That's great. That's what you want. But this mentality is people have these expectations that things are now demanded. We should have it free. We should be, and because that's the Game Pass mentality. We're being force fed the wrong thing. And it's just like someone commented as well, going, "Oh, I'll just wait until it's on Game Pass." And someone replied back, going, "Well, you'll be waiting 9 months." And it's like it's true. Like, and they're like, "Yeah, I can do that." That's like,
Longer,
why? Like, you have these expectations that
even like
But even if theoretically, if it was 9 months, you know what I mean? Like
yeah.
that's still 9 months. You could have already just bought the game, played it, enjoyed it, and had more time out of it, and then like just for $70, you skip that whole 9 month period. Like, what? It makes no sense. Like, it's just I don't get people. I look
I mean,
sunburnt. Sorry, my brain's just.
you are,
I'm not though. That's actually the thing. I'm not actually sunburnt.
but well, the camera wouldn't just do that to you.
Like, it's just I'm actually brown. See it? There we go.
That's me. That's still sunburn.
Like down there, and like I look sunburnt there, but then sorry, I just got distracted looking at myself there in the camera. I just looked at. I'm like, why do I look really red? I'm like, that looks so weird. The lighting's weird.
It looks brown on my end. Like it looked browny red, but
Yeah, mine looks red. And my arms like that. My arms look red, like red,
mine's
red,
just white.
lobster red. That's weird. Sorry, I just got
Lobster
distracted.
red.
Yeah, I was like, why is my skin lobster red? It's almost as red as this orange thing. Like, it looks.
Nah.
Oh, that's weird.
Nah. It's the Bulbasaur.
What? Have you
You
seen
got
a
the farmer's arms, my
Have you
boy.
seen a Bulba sword?
Oh. Who made that? Someone would have had to make that first.
I didn't.
Oh, so you made the idea.
Well, I had a Bulbasaur with a hole in it, and I had the sword, and I
Oh.
was like, what if I just put these together, see if they fit? So I was like, that's a Bulbasaur.
Did you make the sword?
Yeah, it's a printed sword.
Oof.
It's meant to be a retractable one, but it was faulty. So
I was gonna say, why is it round though? Swords aren't round.
pirate sword. Oh, that's not round.
They're not round though.
Yeah, it's because when a retractable is really special, and it comes out. But
Remember the
anyways,
old days where you had them plastic ones and they were like the freaking long grey one?
lightsabers.
You just shing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
lightsabers.
they fucking hurt when you whack someone by
It was meant
accident.
to
It's
be like
like,
that. And it was meant to be
whoosh.
really long, but it just didn't retract out because it printed stuck together. So I was like, "Fuck that!" and I snapped it in half. So I snapped the end off of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because I'm guessing it was too hot that it just went.
yeah. I guess it just fused together. Pretty shit. But yeah. So it's just typical people talking shit out of their asses that don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
seeing a lot of that. Seeing a
and
lot of
I
it.
also before the Geoff Killy fella, even before Geoff
G
Killy.
off, G off, Kayleigh,
What's his name? What's that guy's name? Keefe. What? Not Keefe. Is it
Mighty
Keefe?
Keith,
Yeah,
Mighty
Mighty Keefe.
Keith.
I noticed it was funny enough because I saw his tweet that he had blocked Ovo. And it was funny because like a day before I saw that tweet, I had actually blocked Ovo myself because I was getting sick of his tweets. I blocked him. I was like,
I
nah,
blocked him months ago because I just
I it got to the point again where he was literally got bad again. Like he was saying the same shit, and he was like the most, and it was like the most dumbest dumbfound shit, and it didn't even seem like a joke though. Like it was the most
no, they're not.
tomfoolery of fuck that he believed. I was like, I can't take this. His brain logic makes no
It's
sense.
it's like what Snap said. Is like this is a troll account, but the shit you post, there's no humor in it. Like
Yeah, like it seems comes off serious. Like just yeah, I can't stand half of it. So I blocked him, and now my Twitter account is just full of pornography basically. I don't get anything. I blocked one person. Ovo. I blocked just Ovo. And I get no more Xbox news in my chat. That's the crazy part. I had other people's come up
not
like
even from Xbox or anything. Like nothing.
nothing. Like nothing really comes up now. It's literally just pornography on my Twitter.
Because they had a shake up, a good shake up in the Microsoft area in the
Mm.
Xbox, where Phil is now CEO
Yep. Okay.
and Sarah Bond took his old spot
Oh, okay.
as head of Xbox and
Yep.
shit.
Okay.
I'm
That's
like,
interesting.
dang.
Yeah. Well, it kind of felt like it might have been heading that way, but he's been talking a lot
He
of
just
positive
bought
for.
Activision and just went, you can deal with it.
Yeah. Well, he's trying to aim for a positive from what I've been seeing with a lot of the interviews. He wants
Mm.
everyone. He's just trying to get a stable support behind things, and he wants to be able to try and connect everyone to gaming. From the latest interview I saw him, like he's very positive. He's still very pro
Yeah,
gaming for
everyone
everyone.
to the Xbox.
Yeah, he wants like I mean we're going through maybe some of their services, but he wants gaming to still be on every platform. Like he wants
Yeah, which
everyone still
means
around.
Xbox third party very soon. Not
Mm,
soon, but eventually they'll be
one of those weird.
putting things on everything. So,
Mm. So that's what he's trying to do, but they're still going to be, I'm imagining, exclusives to keep them afloat to a point.
oh yeah.
It's like this is
But
exclusive
then
to the
all of a sudden,
service.
nope, because they wouldn't be worth it.
So it's just certain things. It won't be it won't be a lot,
Otherwise, why'd you buy
whole
these
chunk.
publishers though? Like just to make exclusives? Like that's pointless. When you
I
can
know
just
exactly. You
make a
make more
deal to
money.
get an exclusive.
We just make more money though, either way, just by having a title and
Depends
releasing
if
on
they
every
buy it then.
platform. So that's the thing though with them
Because
buying
just think,
Activision.
the money they have is their own money, so they can't
Mm.
make a deal with Activision now and say just pay this and they'll get this, and
Well,
because they own them, so that's all
that's
their
exactly
money.
it.
So
Microsoft's laughing. Like they're making their revenue from World of Warcraft. Like that's Microsoft. Like they've got themselves in a good position where they're making
it's
free
gonna take them
money.
a decade to get that money back, though.
Mm.
Ish,
But
decade
they're
ish.
making the free money. Like it's going to be one of those things. Like
That's
it's
if people stick to it.
they will, especially with like things like World of Warcraft and stuff like that. Like
Yeah, well, wow, they will, but
a lot of the franchises, people just
Overwatch
stick in.
went shit. Fucking Diablo went shit. Fucking
They'll figure something.
COD.
That's why they got the rights now selling Diablo to like other games, like characters popping up in different things and all these
Mm,
specials and
because they need them all
promotions,
now.
and they're making that money back. Like it's gonna happen. It's easy enough. If they're able to spend it so willingly, so easily, I feel like they know that they can make the money back quickly. Clearly, you know.
It's not gonna be. It's gonna take a fucking decade, but
Well, yeah, we'll
they
see
won't
how
they
that
won't be in
goes.
the industry by then.
That's it. We'll see how that
I'd
goes.
still say 2027 if they ain't got the Game Pass subs, they're
Hmm.
quitting.
Because that's their main service income. Like,
Only 3 years away,
yeah, well, that's it.
and then there'll be third party, which isn't a bad thing.
But yeah, it's wild. Still feels weird that
But
it's nearly Halloween. I still feel weird by it.
why?
I'm sorry. I'm just still. It doesn't feel like
Same
it's
time every
Halloween.
year.
It doesn't feel like again. It doesn't feel like it's Halloween.
No, because no one fucking does it here except for certain areas. Like,
Yeah, I'm in a lot of the groups now. It's cool.
yeah,
Mm. Actually, a lot of
the
people do it.
the
Put the
Facebook
maps
groups.
up, and yeah, I'm actually surprised. Actually, a lot of people that actually do decorate and
Yeah,
actually go pretty all out. Like, do haunted houses and stuff like that. It's insane. Like, it's impressive.
have they got kids? Is that why?
Some do, and some just like the
Because a
Halloween
lot
spirit.
the ones who do have kids, but the other ones are just
Mm.
like they leave their lights off and shit so that no one goes to their door.
Yeah, no, and there's like a lot of adults getting behind trick or treating and stuff. I think this was all
Adults
from
should be
last.
trick or treating though. That's fucked up.
Yeah, no, you can. It's all for it. It's fun.
It's for little kids though. It's for like
Not always. Like,
kids.
everyone has things. I think it's a
Give a
good thing.
grown man give a grown man a Snickers.
Yeah, why not? If he wants it. You know.
You get this 7-year-old.
Yeah, I ain't discriminating. If he wants to go trick or treating, all for it.
Right?
So it's one of those things. Like it's,
Yeah.
I think there's a
I
better
wonder how many
stigmas
ghosts
behind it.
you'll see. Just someone in a fucking white sheet.
Some boobies.
I wonder how many ghosts you'll see
Boobies.
there.
I
Like,
saw that
probably
thing
like
earlier.
20.
Well, last year I saw fucking um, what was his name? That's right. I saw someone dressed up as Jeffrey Dahmer last year.
Oh, that was a fucking Dharma thing, wasn't it? Everyone's
Yeah,
going
that
about like,
trend. There was
oh,
like a kid dressed up as him. I was like, what the hell?
why did everyone think Dharma was like he was bad? Like, he's
Alright,
simping over him.
it was wild.
It's like they
Um,
watch a documentary just because it's played by fucking Evan Peters. They're like, oh, Dharma's awesome.
but I wanna,
Like, for her,
I wanna segue this for a moment
yeah.
because there's something I saw that was very simpish, but made me want to throw up in my mouth. I don't know if you've
Is
seen the
it to
story.
is it through with beer?
Yeah, it is actually.
I knew exactly where you go.
Yeah, I
I got it
was.
written down.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you've seen it because I was gonna send it to you. I was like, no, maybe I'll keep it if he hasn't seen it.
It's
And
pretty fucked up.
yeah, I thought I'll tell Jim if he gets reaction out of it. But you saw it too. Yeah, I read it because I was sitting on
Yeah,
the toilet earlier this afternoon. I read it. I was like, what the fuck is this? No way. But yes, it is. The headline said Amaranth's bloody vagina yeast to brew a beer
it's
from a
a
yeast.
it's a Polish brewery or something.
I was
Yeah,
like, why would you
they
use
have like
human bacteria?
gynecology doctors and stuff to like get the good stuff out of it and
Oh,
make the beer and shit. It's like
still
that's
disgusting.
there's gonna be people who's gonna buy the fuck out of that beer.
Yeah, but that's disgusting. Oh, always makes me want to vomit just thinking about it.
I don't think it's gonna make me vomit,
But
but it's like who the fuck would even drink that? I mean, probably nothing wrong with it, but it's like why?
I just don't think that it shouldn't be made from people's yeast. People yeast shouldn't be.
The same yeast, nearly
Not
like
no one's made from you know wheat and stuff like that.
yeast is yeast.
But yeast from the body though, that's
You know, it's gone through all these doctors and shit, but it's like getting
it shouldn't be yeast from a
all
body.
the
Like
proper
yeast from the
no,
body
bro.
is like a reaction because it's not good. Like it's bacteria. But yeast in from wheat
Yeast
and
is
stuff is.
bacteria.
Oh no, but like yeast from wheat is a different type of you know different
But
types of
then again,
yeast.
2023.
Well, I laughed.
What's one way to sell out? Sell your
Where
fucking yeast beer.
I fucking cracked up though because it was a post. We know how reliable Kotaku is. But
Mm.
their article themselves contradict themselves and made me crack up because the headline was Twitter Queen Amaranth sells vagina was to create um, vagina yeast or whatever beer from vagina yeast or whatever the fuck it was. But like that was the headline, right? And then the first paragraph was such and such streamer from Kick, like whatever it was. It was like you're calling her a Twitch queen, but then you're saying she's a streamer from Kick. I was like, what one is she? I was like, make up your who wrote this article? I was like, make up your mind. Is she a Twitch a Twitch YouTuber, Twitch streamer, or a Kick streamer? You know what I mean? Like,
Is she a Twitch YouTube?
but yeah, I know.
You know the YouTubers on Twitch.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. But you know what I mean? Though, like, it's so dumb. I was like, is she a Twitch queen or is she a Kick queen? Like, make up your mind. Like, how you wrote this article. I was like, that's just so dumb.
it's just a streamer.
Like, just say streamer. Like, why does she have to be a Twitch
That's how I
queen?
see everyone. They're not a.
Like, whether you're on Twitch, YouTube, Kick, whatever you're a streamer. Like, just it. You don't need to label the people they're partnered with. Like, it's unnecessary. I have real estate that moves for miles.
Huh?
My forehead.
If
My forehead.
you cut your hair, you definitely
Oh,
notice
you
it.
definitely see it if I got rid of that. That forehead. It's a 5 head. But yeah, no, I was just like, what the fuck is this that I'm reading? It's like, this can't be real.
It's
But when it comes to
I've seen it
Amaranth,
from
I'm not
what's his
surprised.
name, Keemstar, because
Yeah.
I just browsed Twitter. I'm like Keemstar. All he put was a vomit emoji, and that.
Ooh.
And I'm like, I looked down and went, Ugh.
Yeah, like that's you literally gotten to the point where you literally are selling yourself. Like she sold bath water and stuff. But like literally now, she's literally selling out.
Except this is something people can consume.
She's selling out
Not
her
that long ago.
her vagina water. I just think it's disgusting. People are gonna buy it, but it's
There's
just
probably nothing wrong with it, but I still wouldn't. You
it
know,
just it
like
could just be a normal beer, but they just label it as that just for the meme.
mm,
But
get just to get it to sell.
mm, you just
No, I
get a
don't
beer.
reckon.
You just get a beer,
I
relabel
reckon
it as
that's a
Amaranth's
real thing.
pussy
I think
juice.
it's only a limited thing. Like there's only a few bottles or something, but
Oh,
still.
better be. Shouldn't be something
Well,
that's
we won't get it here, thankfully. We've
no,
got to
thankfully.
import it, so
Oh,
it's some unknown Polish thing.
trying to do something to
So
partner
still,
with someone to
of
get.
course, it's Poland who's doing this.
They're weird. Polish are weird. Yeah,
Although
sell it.
I don't know the beer brand, but I just know they're in Poland.
Yeah. No,
I
it's
say there's some ye old ales. I don't know what the fuck they are, but
yo, ye old Yale lovers.
ye old lovers get some of that yeast beer.
Ooh. Yo, Yale lovers.
I will look up a review on YouTube because someone's gonna get a review and like they're gonna drink it.
Oh, they would have done it. They could have done it by now.
No, it's not done yet.
Hmm.
I don't think is it?
Yeah. Oh no.
No, it's
So
in like the starting part of it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Sorry, yeah. It's a
So
process.
eventually they'll be everywhere on YouTube.
Mm.
People just tasting it. If like
Next
you
year, I
can't
think it
taste
is.
yeast anyway, so like when you drink beer,
It's just still the principle of it. It shouldn't be made from bodily fluids or bacteria, whatever. And like nothing bodily should be going into a beer. Like
except the insects because they get in there anyway.
that's it. It's not body, person, cannibalism.
Person's body part, not parts, but like
Would that
bodily
be
fluids.
almost classified as almost cannibalism?
No.
It's bacteria though, but
To be fair, a lot of people get that anyway. So
yeah.
except this is in beer.
Oh, imagine buying it for a friend, being like, "Hey, bro, try this beer,"
Oh, I actually would do that. Yeah,
and then they drink
I'm
it, and
like,
you're like,
here, have
What
this.
did you like? Hey, yeah, good. You like that pussy water?" It's like, "What do you mean pussy water? It's made by fucking vagina juices. What do you mean vagina juices?"
You just show them the articles like.
Sheer shock, just hates you forever.
See a shock, he just goes green, just everything just goes away, all the emotion.
Just goes white. The shock just
Yeah, right. Pretty fucked
wow.
up. But I'm gonna change that subject now.
Yeah.
This is a do not buy warning.
Do not buy.
Do not fucking buy the Metal Gear Solid Volume One. Don't do it.
Oh god.
Just on principle, don't even support that
Unprincipled, but
until A, they recall it back, fix it, put out another one, or they just fix it. Do not buy until whenever,
how bad is it?
because it's worse than the PS3 and 360 versions.
The HD collection.
It's worse than those, yeah.
Mm. I know.
And they didn't put Hideo Kojima's name on it
Well, that
anywhere,
was
except
like when
for
I
that
said
stuff.
with
So still,
like when they put like the first game on it, they put the first game which is in its original form. Yeah, that's cool.
yeah,
But yet there's that PC version that's
yeah.
like that is actually a HD version, and they couldn't put that
That's
into
why
it.
people are
Like,
pissed because it should be the highest quality they could have
yeah, they
got.
should have. Like, why would you have like PS1 graphics playing on a PS5? You know, in a first time series, Series X.
Although you can play the collection on your Series X, so
Mm. So it's weird.
I might buy that so I can play it on there because at least still then it's better than what they fucking just charged $100 for.
It's just so weird.
Like there should have been some upscaling. They just went copy paste
Yeah, they just
to the
basically.
worst versions or the OG versions. Like nah,
Yep.
bro. And you can't on PC, you can't keyboard and mouse it. You have to use a controller exclusively.
That's great.
But if you want to use keyboard and mouse, you got to use the WASD key to move, and U is shoot.
What the fuck? That's what I was trying to think. I was like,
Yeah,
what the fuck? That makes no
U
sense.
is shoot.
Fucking hell.
Someone found out. You know, Destin, the Xbox guy,
Yeah.
he put up a video of his keyboard, and it was just for you to shoot.
Okay then.
You got to use the WASD keys to move the gun, but still you to shoot.
Yeah, that's weird.
Baffling, isn't it? That
Makes zero sense. Like it makes. Yeah.
that was for Metal Gear 2, Metal Gear
Uh,
Solid 2.
that's just dumb.
So PSA, don't fucking buy it
Yeah, that's just sad. That's just
until
really
A,
sad.
either they bring out a decent one or they just fix this one.
Yeah, well, that's it, though.
Which I don't think they're fixing it because they should have done that already. You can't change your resolution, you can't scale stuff, you can't do nothing on the PC.
Yeah, that's a bit shit.
It's but Konami,
Konami.
they're still on the fucking downhill fucking slope. That's why I'm still skeptical about the Silent Hill 2 remake and the Metal Gear Solid Delta,
Yeah.
which we saw gameplay of that finally, the Delta, and it looks fucking good. Let's hope that is a remake of 3, like completely. We've seen bits and pieces of it, so it looks fucking good. Please don't
Well, that's
fuck
it.
it up. Please don't fuck it up. Please don't fuck it up. Like, Konami's just into pachinko machines and gambling, and they haven't made a good game in fuck knows how long.
I know, exactly. That's just.
All they had to do
Nothing.
was port fucking good versions of their Metal Gear games. They couldn't even do that.
Yeah, that's true.
So, I'm skeptical on the other two games.
Yeah, well,
Like, I'm
that's it.
still excited because
But,
Silent Hill is Bloober Team and shit, but it's not for Konami doing it. So, we'll see.
yeah, well, that's it, eh?
Anything else you want to add, Des?
Not really. There's not much else that I can really think of.
Because
Like,
I'm just...
no, I didn't have the Chat GPT stuff, so that's kind of taking a damper out
Yeah,
of the
right.
episode. And I didn't even, like I said, didn't dress up for the Halloweenness of it. Just there's not much really spooky, weird wackiness that I was thinking of having. Just yeah.
Also, there's no good horror
It's
movies out
actually
either.
it's actually been quiet as well. It's actually been a quiet week, honestly. Like it's just
I've
weird.
just been playing things and
Yeah.
watching Dragon Ball.
Like that's it. Like it literally has been a quiet. That's why I said it feels weird. It feels like it doesn't feel like we're in October. It doesn't feel like Halloween. Like it's literally been a very fairly quiet month. Like in just for like we had things come out like Spider Man and Hot Wheels and Mario.
Mario
Like,
Wonder.
but it still
Oh, Hot Wheels! I
feels.
forgot about that.
But it still feels like a quiet. Like it still feels quiet. Like you know what I mean? Like it just didn't feel
It does, yeah.
active and loud. It feels very quiet. It doesn't feel like we're in
Well,
October.
because everyone's playing Spider-Man and
Starfield
Mario.
and those few people playing Starfield.
I don't see anything about Starfield now, which is nice because just obnoxious people talking about it.
Yep.
The game of the generation and shit. Like, that's what I was gonna say. I retweeted something that
Yeah.
I think you might have seen about. Where is it? Where's Twitter? It was on my one because I'm like, I shouldn't do this on the Beardy Bros, but I should have as well. Where is it? Where's my page? It was about Starfield.
Mm.
Someone put, imagine being the game of the year. All these are in quotes.
Mm.
Game of the decade, game of the century, and getting outshined by every single player major release. And
Yeah.
I was like, exactly. You have to imagine all that.
Mm.
game of the generation. Like really, Starfield the game have they really don't know what fun is, do they? Like
Not at all.
I was saying this on stream yesterday, or the day before when I was playing Spider-Man. If people can hate on this game, they don't know how to have fun. Period. Like I can't find a bad thing about that game.
Yeah, it's just there's a
Apart
few
from the
little
few
moments.
issues, like the bugs that I had, and I had a
And they're
crash.
not
That's
like
about it.
most games have. They're not game breaking bugs, they're just little
No,
mishaps
but
that
my
you.
game did crash after that bug. But
Yeah. But like that's
I
not
think
gonna
that's
happen all
why.
the
But
time.
no, fuck no. It only happened once in my like 20 hours.
Mm. Exactly like.
Like I think that is my game of the year. Like right now, I'm fucking calling it. That is my game of the year. Probably everyone's game of the year who's fucking played it.
Yeah.
I just, I said it once. I'll say it again. Insomniac are showing off. The stuff they've done in their like latest games is like Ratchet and Clank and this. They're fucking showing off now. They've gone all bells and whistles. I fast traveled in Spider Man. I literally press fast
Oh.
travel. I put my control down. When I take a sip and I'm already there, I'm like,
It's so seamless and so fast. It's ridiculous.
I was like, fast travel. Oh, I'm already
Oh, it's
back. I
so well
can't
done.
sip my drink. And yet Starfield was fast travel. I got 30 fucking minutes to wait. Ah, like game of the fucking generation, my ass. Play every game. Play games, not just Xbox. Like, hey, we care for the industry. We play anything and everything.
That's
Yeah,
it.
Starfield's not shit. That's not the greatest thing ever.
That's exactly
Shut
it.
the fuck up.
There's problems to it and it has its moments. Like it's not that bad.
I give it a 7.5.
That's it.
I'll give Spider-Man 2 a 9.5.
Mm,
Quality.
that's it.
It doesn't drag. Where Starfield, I got bored.
Yeah,
That game
well,
did drag, and I had to grind out 100 fucking levels. I cheated it though. I did do a spawn farm thing, but like, yeah, I was sick of it. I literally forced myself to grind that out. Like, come on. If I didn't grind that, I would still fucking be doing it right now. Maybe. Like, nah. But Spider-Man, I'm gonna be sad when that's over. I'm
yeah. It
gonna be
looks like a
so sad.
really does look like a really good game. Like everything they've got in it, looks so good.
Yeah.
It just
Yeah.
yeah. I'd
I
give
just
these
can't
a
believe they
try.
were added a whole nother map.
Mm.
Like you got the island of Manhattan, then you got Brooklyn and Queens. Like fuck me, you can see from one side to the other, and it still holds up. Like I was playing in 30 FPS
Yep.
fidelity mode, it felt fucking smooth. Like I didn't care. Of course, the animation, like the fighting, was a bit slower than what my 60 was, but that's
Yeah.
half the fucking frames. But I still had fun. Like I still enjoyed it. Whereas Starfield stuck at 30, and it was dropping
Yeah.
like
Well,
a
that's it.
fucking madman.
Like it's just, yeah. I don't even know. It's just
Have you played it
crazy.
since?
Nope.
Because it doesn't pull you in, does it?
Not
I'm not
really.
saying
No.
it's bad, of course.
Just yeah. It hasn't really pulled me in.
Ah,
What can I say? I'm just not
you're not
really
feeling
amused by it.
food,
Not enjoying it.
right? I actually had someone say yesterday, "Have I played Redfall?"
What?
I'm playing Spider-Man. I'm like, they're like, "Have you played Redfall?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm up to the second map.
Mm.
I've nearly finished it,
Mm.
but I haven't now because my Game Pass ran out. I'm like, I'm not buying it yet."
Yeah, I renewed mine because I need so I can play online.
That's where they get you. Although
Yep.
you can go all the way down to the very base one though to play
Yeah.
online.
It's like only a little bit different. It's like, what's the point?
Like what, $15 now?
Mm.
Something compared to 18 for the ultimate. So
Mm.
Me just buy gold. It was like $10 a month,
Yep.
and they took that away.
Hmm.
Where PlayStation still keeps you can just play
And it's
online
funny because they talked about it now. It's
and
like
your
all the
games.
gold numbers now classify as Game Pass numbers, and their Game Pass membership subscriptions has gone up of how many people subscribe to the
Because
service.
that's the only option.
Yeah.
And I didn't know this until like a few months ago, but Xbox they got rid of games with gold. That's gone completely now.
Oh, I think I did get some free games previously,
No, yeah, previously, but not now. It's
like
gone. Like
recently.
I tried looking.
It's weird how
I,
it comes
look,
up.
it's like where the fuck is games with gold? I googled it and it's been
There's
discontinued.
I thought they're still supposed to have it. From what I remember reading, they were going to include it still with the base membership and stuff like that. But yeah,
Oh,
because it's not.
you get 2 games a month now.
Yeah, because it was like one was yeah.
No, that
Just,
was no. Okay, games with gold will come to an end on September 1st. It ended last month.
so they're supposed to be changing it to a different. From what I heard,
It's gone.
they changed their mind
Yep,
because it was supposed to
last
be
month.
a different.
Which makes
Like
sense because I tried to search just after that and I couldn't find it.
they were supposed to renaming it or something. You still get free games, but yeah,
They're gone.
that's crazy. But no, I think I've got nothing else. Have you got anything else?
I have nothing. I had
Nothing.
my little Metal Gear rant and shit, so
No,
nothing.
that's it. No, I don't really have much else.
I've just been playing Spider-Man, Grid, and Hot Wheels. Although I haven't played Hot Wheels yet, but when I did, I picked it up and it just felt so natural. I was like, I played this before.
Yeah.
I was smashing, and I was like, yeah. Then I didn't play it. So I want to platinum Grid first,
Yep. I thought that might have been the case.
and Spider-Man
Mm.
because I can get that done over the weekend,
It's
and
not
then
bad.
Grid probably next week, pretty easy. At the same time,
Hmm.
I just how is Spider-Man so small? It's only 80 odd gig. 80 odd gig, like for that. That's
Yeah.
fucking small.
Yeah, it's on the
Whereas
borderline.
COD can be 150 or plus. Like, how the fuck? Although you have to play Spider-Man to get it. Like, it's fucking massive. Just alone one texture. I better compare it to Starfield, but I better not.
Yeah, don't.
I'll get
Don't.
fucking death threats.
No, it's fucking all good.
um,
Um,
but
yeah.
if that's all, this one's a bit of a weird one.
It's one of those
Um,
things. It's here, half there. Better than the other episode where I fucking actually fell asleep. Um, that
it
was
looked like
fucking.
you was going at the start of this one. You were they're
No,
like,
I'm listening. I'm listening. Like this time, I actually am like listening, and I'm like just like last time, I literally fucking fell asleep.
no, the start
Like,
of the episode, you were looking half asleep, just like
oh yeah, the start of this episode. Yeah, no, no, that fucking other episode I watched. That was fucking
you're blaming the
amazing out of
freaking
it.
green for that one.
Yeah, fucking no. I definitely listened this time. It's just trying to keep my eyes awake with the fucking light blaring, and it's just fucking. It's hurting my eyes, so I've just had to sit here and just fucking.
Is yours level? I've got mine like up
No,
there,
it's
my
up, but
light.
it's just bright because I've got the other light on, so it's taking up all the light, and it's just very bright. It's just fucking with me.
If you
So
put some sunnies on,
that's what it feels like. I feel like I need some sunnies on, but you'd be telling you about doing there. But
what
no.
the Halo modder turns the Xbox Series X into a devastating rocket launcher inspired by a 3-year-old Phil Spencer meme.
God.
Oh, I mean, gets the Series X. He's got the rocket.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I gotcha. I just opened because Google's got that thing there. It's got these news stories underneath.
Phil Spencer with
Like,
his rocket launcher. The
yeah, that
commando.
someone turned it into a rocket launcher.
Yeah, it's fucking hilarious.
It's pretty weird. But before I take any more of your time,
Yeah,
thank you,
no.
beauties and beautettes, for joining us. Episode 43. Yeah, I put my book away and I didn't even look. Episode 43. As always, we appreciate you watching, listening. Let us know what you feel down below. Comment, smack that like, subscribe. Come on. It's free.
Exactly.
It won't cost you anything. And as always, we've been Dale and Jim. And we'll catch you guys next week. Bye-bye.
Happy Halloween and trick or treat seasons. Skibbity bop and da up. We